Girl, somebody just made me remember this, but I'm finna tell y'all about the time I went on a date with her. And he did not pay for nothing. Like, nothing. Like, okay, so this was circa 2021. I lived in Smyrna. I ain't live downtown like I did now. I lived in Smyrna. I was out there by my damn self, and I was like, okay, so I'm ready to start going on like dates for real, for real. And this is at the end of 2021 or whatever. So this was in November, because literally this was in November because it was on my friend Ryan's birthday. So we matched. He was fine. This white man was fine. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He was fine. And if he see this, like, it may have been a misunderstanding. So let's reconnect. But he was fine or whatever. So we matched. We clicked. Like, we was like, in my head, you know, I'm a little delusional, but we was clicked tight in my head. Like, shit was going great. And so he was like, want to go grab coffee. Now, at the time, back in 2021, like, I really wasn't peeping how they used to be trying to play shit off with the coffee. Like, oh, let's go grab coffee. It's really just a way so you don't have to pay for thing. But I wasn't peeping. He was like, let's go have coffee at this cute ass, like, it's at this cute little coffee shop or area downtown. I be seeing people talk about it, like, when they be going for work or whatever, but when I find a name, I'll let y'all know. But he was like, let's go grab coffee there or whatever. And now this was on November 6th. This was on my friend Ryan's birthday. So I was like, if shit goes south, me and you just gonna hang out and we just gonna rock it out like that. So disclaimer. I get cute. You know, I'm getting ready for the day. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go grab coffee. Now remind you, like I said, he was fine on them pictures or whatever. Like, on the phone, like, he sent pictures or whatever to me and he was still fine. Okay, I pull up to the coffee shop. Immediately, I'm kind of like thrown off a little bit because I'm texting him like, oh, hey, like, where are you? Because he making it seem like he waiting on me or something, or like he's sitting in his car. So I'm just like, oh, okay, like, I'm here. Girl, why he was like, oh, I'm already sitting down drinking my coffee. Red flag, because what you did that so that you could go ahead and pay for your shit, so that when I got there, you could be like, oh, go ahead and grab your coffee and you can keep sitting and not pay for nothing. And it's already fucking coffee, like, it's probably $6 max. So, girl, so immediately that threw me off, and I was kind of like, I was getting kind of a little irritated already. So when I walked up, y'all, he had a little Nazi cut. I ain't gonna lie to you, he had a Nazi cut that did not look like the photo, and so I was kind of turned off. I was like, and the outfit just didn't give. Like, you know how they be trying to put on like workout shoes with jeans and a damn checker shirt. That's what it was giving. Yeah. So like I said, right when I got, I said, oh, you already drinking your coffee? And he was like, oh yeah, go in there and grab you something. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, is he gonna give me the card? Or you told me to come here. This is what I be talking about with men. Like, you told me to come here. So I said, oh, okay. So I went inside and I ordered something and I was about to swipe my card. And right when, like, at the moment I was about to swipe my card, I said, you know what? Never mind. So I came back and sat down. I said, oh, you know what? I'm not even going to drink nothing. So we get to talking.
Guys, remember, I said that, fellas, remember, I said this already, right? We ain't gonna always see eye to eye, and we ain't gonna always agree with one another. But I'm gonna go ahead on and say this. I'm going on record for saying this. And I've said it before. Bruh, if you invite a woman out on a date, dog, you gotta expect to pay for something. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, unless you a specimen and you just don't give a damn, you living out here reckless, like you know you gonna get new leads in every day and you know it's a numbers game. I could be an asshole to 9 women. The 10th one gonna go. That's how a lot of dudes operate. But if you want a higher success ratio, you're gonna have to have a little money, man, and coffee cheap. You ain't even pay for the girl coffee?
No.
Oh, you missed out on some cheeks over $6? Come on, little brother, that don't make sense. You spent that on gas getting there. Now you really wasted your money and time. Come on, dog, use common sense, bro. You could have been in them. You could have been in that Virginia, bro. Over $6? Come on, man. She already found you attractive, but she did say that you was looking crazy when you pulled up. You had the Nazi haircut and all that. Yeah, man. Some dudes just destined for failure, bro. I don't know. Some guys really shoot themselves in the leg, dog. Come on, man. I just don't understand it, bro. But, you know, she peeped game because she knew what the play was already. Man, these women be listening to these dating coaches, dog, and they be telling them what a man gonna do and why he doing it. So she was already on game. Y'all gotta come correct these days if that's what your goal is, bro. And more importantly, if you actually looking for a girlfriend, like you really want a girlfriend, dog, which I know is only a small percentage of y'all, this ain't the way to go about it, my boy.
This lady on Facebook said her coworker had to have a conference with her son's teacher because of a note he wrote. Dear Miss Jones, I am very angry of you because you took 25 of my hummingbird bugs, all because I was talking to Connor. That's no big deal. I'm only 6. I can't be quiet all the time. And that makes you a thief and a crook. You die going to hell, real hell, the burning one, because you a thief. I worked hard for those bucks. My only prayer in chapel today was that God get you to hell fast. And your new haircut is bad real.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh my God. What do you even say to this way? Oh my God, I wasn't ready. Y'all, this was a blind reaction. I was not ready or prepared for this. What do you say? What do you say? You said your haircut is bad too. Real bad.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you this. Whoever child wrote that, you are dealing with an intelligent child, right? Because I've dealt with kids, man. Most kids at 6 years old can't even comprehend at that level to write that. Even though we had a couple of misspellings and things of that nature. The anger was a little mismanaged, but the bigger picture is this kid is smart, man. And this kid can be a writer one day. This kid could be somebody, right? He expressed his thoughts. I love it. It was assertive. It was like, I'm not going. And that's the difference between men and women, bro. Women have to be taught to be an asshole, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Men, we come out there, we not going. And that's why it's hard for little boys to excel in school, because we not going for it, bro. We not finna let nobody play with us, dog. Especially if we got a daddy around, because we don't see nobody playing with our daddy like that. And you a little teacher, you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way, man. You took my money, and I was trying to go buy some chips out the vending machine with it. Whatever it was going on, I like this, dog. I bet you in 2 years that kid gonna be writing at a much higher level. I bet you the kid already read at above grade level right now. I love that, man. It was just a little mismanaged though, but I like that, dog. I love the kids. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So I just tested Miss Sprinkle's advice. In short, it worked. Shira7 said, when you go out by yourself. I did. I went to the happy hour at a very wealthy, predominant place in Philadelphia. I went to the Four Seasons, JG Sky High to be exact, at the time that she said, which is earlier than later. Literally, those men in there were on me like I was honey and they were bees. Now, she said to go by yourself because there were other girls that came as a group that was trying to do the same thing. Baby, they didn't pay them no mind because that's intimidating. They didn't want to go up there to 7 girls and then get let down. But me sitting at the bar by myself, whether you are just networking or going out there to freestyle, you need to get out your comfort zone and go to these happy hours and these places by yourself. I literally made connects with 3 people and my tab was paid. So there was literally nothing that I lost in this experience. Sprinkle, ladies.
You know what, fellas? I'm old enough to realize that sprinkle lady, she definitely do know what she's talking about a lot of times, because if you're a susceptible man, you're going to get finessed with this information that she's giving these women. But, you know, the problem is, it ain't gonna work on all men, because some men got some damn sense and discernment. But if you're a sucker, or if you just one of those guys who just like to shower women with gifts, then that's on you. But what she did made a lot of sense, because let's be 100% real. If you are a man and you see an attractive woman, let's say you see 2 attractive women. One is sitting with 5 other women and they're being obnoxious, and one is sitting in a corner somewhere by herself. Looks very approachable, friendly. Which one you gonna go? And let's assume that they both are equally attractive. Which one you going to? The one that's sitting by herself, because your odds are in your favor. Sprinkle lady know what she talking about on the real, but man, I just don't like the fact that these women are about to run with this, and they're definitely using it with malicious intent. Don't tell him you got kids. Don't mention your student loan debt. Like, oh my God. Like, all this type of stuff that's gonna come out after the fact, and it's gonna ruin a relationship, I promise you.
I cannot take that. I can't take no more. I can't take no more. Man, I'm sick of these hoes. I'm so sick of these hoes. I can't take no more. I can't be a hero. I can't say these hoes.